Hi folks, Season 2 of Warzone is upon us, and with it, the release of Fortune's Keep Resurgence. With a rebalancing of weapons and a new map to explore, along with everyone else, you might be wondering what is now the best meta loadout, in particular for Fortune's Keep. While you could be working your way through half of the battle pass, or shelling out a whole wodge of cash on weapon blueprints to unlock and then level up the new Season 2 guns, I'm going to sort you out today with the loadout you can be using right now without spending a penny. So before I discuss today's guns, I'm going to let you know about an important change to the game that has improved an already overlooked game mechanic. I've talked about the utility attack stance in a previous video, but now the developers are quietly pushing this technique into the frontline meta. But I don't think anyone else realises it yet. With additional improvements to hipfire accuracy too, there are an increasing number of viable options. But the first gun I'm bringing you today is a specialist build for the HRM-9, which makes both silently stalking buildings in tac stance and aggressive dropping onto enemies a doddle. The HRM-9 took a bit of a nerf to its range, but with this attachment combo for the close quarters fights you'll be using it for, it's really not an issue. The second gun up is the SVA 545 assault rifle. A loyal servant, it's featured in everyone's weapons locker since Modern Warfare 3 launch day. But if you've not cottoned on yet, Resurgence modes now are somewhat aggro, and you need a build that will not only clinch those long range beams, but also maintain fast handling and high mobility, and this build has got it all. The loadouts will be at the end of the video, but first I've got gameplay to bring you, demonstrating just how good these guns are. It had thrills, spills, and a good number of kills as I settled into some Fortune's Keep carnage and went chasing after that win. If you think towards the end of the game I might have had a problem with my mic, I promise you I didn't. However, I probably had more of a problem with my tongue hanging out of my mouth while I locked in for those last couple of circles. Let's see how it went. Use a tissue soap, you scruff bag. Drop a little bit high to start with. Okay, so that started okay. That's not bad. Pick up a bomb drone in Resurgence. You're a sicko. Need a bit more monies. Ooh. I feel I should get involved in all this. Scav. Oh, that rock was a dead body. Okay, note to self, don't bother with the scav again. Pretty much a loadout marker is the only thing that would make this worth it.
Supply box secured. 2 to go.
Oh what? It's all the way back over here. Man, I feel so slow without perks. Mate, I'm so dedicated, I'm locked into this scav. I've got time to kill people and play Resurgence. I've got to find stuff. It needs to be found. If I don't find it, who's going to find it? That'll do. A little bit of a meal out of that. That would be very unlike me. Buy a loadout. shotguns are still a thing.
Gas is closing in.
Really want plates. That's what I really want.
Here's a bounty contract.
What I also want is to go back and get the person who was in that tower.
Enemy soldier incoming. 25 remain. Fire sale. All bounty targets are KIA. Well done. Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Hostile deployed. Drop it into the AO.
Nope. Oh, you.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting pressure. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Right, I need UAV. A gas mask.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time.
Right, that's a free
You
pass.
made it to the top 10.
In theory.
We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
RTV at this time. Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Strike near your location.
You made it to the top 5. 5 squads still operational. Got Solid job. Three squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
One v one.
Less than 5, we're still standing. That victory's ours next time. It's a valiant effort. Keep your head up.
Wow. Yep, that one was a tough loss to take, but you know, can't win them all. Better luck next time. So onto the loadouts then. So starting with the HRM-9. So all the attachments that I've got in this build are essentially improving attack stance without affecting the mobility and handling. So starting with the X10 TX12 hand stop. Onto the barrel, it's the Thorn 90 barrel. Big bonus to attack stance here with a 19% improvement. Schlager ULO 66 laser. Again, really clear what we're going for. Tac handler grip. Massive 19% reduction in tac stance. 50 round drum. And that is the HRM-9. Moving over to the SVA 545. We've got the Spirit Fire suppressor. Obviously, it's our long range option, so we want to have a suppressor on there, keep ourselves off the map for those. But also, this one really helps with the range. As you can see here, big bonuses to the range there in terms of the recoil control, bullet velocity, and the actual damage range itself. The STV precision barrel helping with some of those attributes for long range fights, but without giving too much of a negative to how the gun handles. A little bit of a penalty to tac stance and hip fire, but that's not really how we're going to be using this with our HRM as our secondary. Whichever sight you prefer, I like the Corio Eagle's Eye 2.5, really clean sight. Onto the stock, I've gone for the main V6 stock, really helping with that recoil gun kick. So when you're trying to get those long range beams, the sight isn't bouncing all over the place, it's just keeping nice and accurate, and you're just managing that recoil rather than struggling to see your target. And then finally, just a 45 round mag. You can go for the 60, but I find the 45 is good enough without a significant penalty for the handling. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please consider dropping a like. That will really help me grow the channel and enable me to better provide more of these videos that you can hopefully enjoy in the future. But for now, I'm out.
Oh, j'ai pas vu mettre la bécane, putain!
Located the rest
French
of them.
guy, not happy.
Watch your six.
I knew there was somebody in there. Telling you, mate, this tac stance on this gun, this build, this is the thing. This is the thing.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Wow.
Only 10 were left. We lost that one, but we'll get those sumbitches next time.
Fair play.